Dallas, he's always making a monthly donation, and he asked me a question, so I wanted to make sure that he understood my answer. Okay, so he asked is about elbows. He says when he elbows, right? It hurts him, right? It hurts his elbow. Okay. I'm talking from. Okay. First of all, I told him, well, he goes, when would it be a good time to use an elbow? Elbows for us is dangerous to use. And why? Okay? Because when you elbow someone, okay, it means you have to shift. You have to shift your body, shift your shoulders. So if let's say I'm in a 100% or 90% weight, 10% in the front, right? Okay, and I'm facing Mike, okay, and he gives me just put a lot of pressure on my arm, okay? I can't hold this because of we already talked about this, it's not going to work, right? So how do I get rid of the pressure, right? Okay, when I'm like this, right? Put pressure, I have to shift, okay? So that's how come I can try to maybe an elbow. But the problem is, the elbow is, it has to be all or nothing. It has to be, you have to knock him out, or you are in huge trouble. The reason is because if I turn this position, he's going to help me turn the direction I want to go. Then he's not going to give that position back. I can't turn to face him anymore, right? Now, if he's continuing to give me a lot of pressure, right? Now I'm going to the ground. Okay, I'm going to get dumped. So that's how come shifting on your hips and your shoulder. It's all or nothing. You have to, that move has to take him out. Has to, or you're in trouble. So I don't like to gamble like that. So some people, they do, and they get away with it. That's fine. Okay? I personally wouldn't do that. Okay? But to answer his question, when would I, why is it hurting his elbow? Okay, another thing is, to elbow someone, to elbow someone means, especially if he's taller than me, and when you get in a fight, they're always taller than you. I wish I would get in fights with small guys, okay? Then I wouldn't have to know anything. I just, right? Bulldog them. But they're always taller than you, so you have to reach, okay? A lot of times you have to reach, okay? To get to the body or to get to their face, right? You have to, a little bit, you have to aim high. Now, if Mike's slightly taller than me, so when I have to elbow it to reach it, to get him to put on his head, right? I have to reach the elbow up. But see, my shoulder comes up. When my shoulder comes up, he's just going to help push it. Yeah, in other words, my body structure is gone. Whenever your shoulders turn and your hips turn, okay, and my elbow comes up, my shoulder comes up, I'm so top heavy that I have no root. So my body structure is completely gone. I can't stop his force coming in. Near impossible. Okay? That's why I said it's an all or nothing thing. So I don't like to use this elbow. Okay? But if you guys are going to use it and you guys are going to train, okay, I'm going to teach you a Muay Thai elbow. Thai elbow. Okay? This one, if I had to, I would use it. Okay? Especially if you hit him and he falls down, or you kick him and you bring him down to your level. Okay, now I can use the elbow coming in, okay? Snap elbow. But okay, so when you elbow something hard, especially like a skull, my skull, very hard. Okay? So when you elbow, you don't want to use it blunt, like this. Everybody thinks of elbow like this. Okay? In Thai boxing, the elbows are not used to knock people out. Okay? They're used to cut. Okay? Because if I can cut you and you're bleeding, there's a good chance the fight's going to stop and I win. So they don't use the elbows to knock people out. And this is very hard to knock someone out this way. Okay? But easy to cut. Okay? So they call them snap elbows. Snap elbows. And how do you do a snap elbow? The joints are at their strongest, okay, when they are fully at the end of range of motion, at the full end of range of motion. If I try to do an elbow like this, see, there's still a lot of range of motion here. I try to elbow like this, the joint is weak. Okay? So this is not good for me. Okay? The joint is floating, right? And then it hits something hard, then I'm going to jar it. This is no good. So you want to get full range of motion of the hand first. That means you touch use your back of your hand, touch the center of your chest. Okay? See this? Now when I elbow, okay, my arm is in a completely bent position. My joint is completely locked. Okay? Much safer this position, all right? Now from here, when I elbow, I bring this elbow across, and then I slash it down. See? I come up and then down. So across and then down. Okay? That's called a snap elbow. Okay? You do this, right? You do this. So limp wrist, slash. Come across and slash down. Okay? This is called a snap elbow. Okay? So they use the bone to just graze your face, and they snap it. They snap the movement. Okay? And that creates the cuts. And they cause nasty cuts. Okay? So again, you're not trying to use it like a club. Right? Okay? You're using it, exactly, like a knife, small knife, right? Right? So you have that kind of downward action, okay? So make sure when you practice that, you practice those little things, okay? That elbow, I could see myself maybe using. But again, Wing Chun, Chinese boxing is about maintaining medium range, bent arm. If I elbow, I'm already too close to him. I'm in trouble, okay? It's very difficult to maintain this range because you're already very close. This range is a little bit safer. Okay? So, but like I said, you have to experiment, you have to try what works for you. Okay? And but that's again how I would practice snap elbow. Okay? Alright, so thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you.